Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of My Chaotic Budget. Those of you who have been here before, thank you for clicking on this video. I am back. For those of you who are just seeing me for the first time ever, welcome. My life has been chaos and I'm here to catch you up with it. So I'm going to go through a few things and hopefully I don't take too much of your time, but I do want to tell you I appreciate you for being here. So yes, I have been out of the game for, I'd like to say a couple of months, maybe a few, I don't know for sure, but I know it's up there, and I have just been focused on work. And because I've been focused on work and family, I have not had any time to put in for content creating. And I've been feeling like my content had been going slow anyway. And, you know, it just wasn't really going anywhere. And it may not go anywhere again, but you know what? I'm going to try. My life has been going to shit. And I'm sorry, I apologize for cursing, but work has just been taking over and consuming, and I feel like it's freaking Game of Thrones at work, and I hate it. I don't like that kind of drama. I like watching it, but I don't like being a part of it. Oh my gosh, it really is like Game of Thrones, and it's like everybody's aiming for power. Everybody's trying to just survive. And, you know, there are people who want to do good, but then there's those bad choices that have to be made. Oh my God. Yes. Okay. But enough of that. Maybe one day I'll have like a venting session here and I'll fill you guys in. But, you know, I need to be careful because I don't know who watches and who's going to say anything. Anyway, let's go ahead and look at what we have here. So I'm going to catch you guys up a little bit on my budget because, of course, this is called My Chaotic Budget, and it has been chaos. I have not been keeping track here, or at least being held accountable here on YouTube, and so I'm going to try to catch you guys up. And so I'll take this off and I'll explain what I'm doing with my budget for 2025. So there's no need for us to go back into the past, but we need the past to help guide us for a better future. And that's what I plan on doing here. So I got the Budget by Paycheck budget workbook by the Budget Mom, and I thought it was the best thing since sliced bread. I love the small size. I absolutely love it. You go in, as soon as you go in, you have your monthly calendar. Let me clear this out so you can see. You have your monthly calendar. It is undated, so you start when you're ready. And I believe she has these on sale right now for like 37 bucks, which is a steal. So if anybody is interested, go for it. But it is undated. You do have this little column here that says important dates, notes, and financial goals. These are things I probably will not use, and I'll use something else in its place. Excuse me. It does have paycheck budget trackers and a cash envelope breakdown, and I do use these. It comes with 5. I think the most I've used is 4. But that's because I get paid once a month and my husband gets paid bi-weekly, and there is magic months, and so my husband will get 3 paychecks. They are magic, but they're not magic in a sense because they still need to go towards bills no matter what. But anyway, and then it does have 6 expense tracker pages, and I'll show you in a little bit how I plan on using these. And at the end of the workbook, it does have for you to have a debt payment plan, which I will share that with you guys. Monthly net worth tracker, I am not using that. I'm actually transforming this page to keep track of my sinking funds. And then in the back, I am using this a little bit differently, but I won't be sharing everything with you all because, of course, privacy. And then here is a monthly meal plan, but I'm not using it as a meal plan. I'm going to actually use it as a weekly check-in, how much money we've spent, where we're at with our certain, you know, like as far as categories are concerned. So that's what I plan on doing with this. And then on the back, you get the thoughts and notes, and then how can I improve my finances this month. So this is all good and whatnot, but you know, I probably won't be sharing everything in this book with you all because of the fact that my husband doesn't wish for us to do that. And, you know, I respect what he says, but I will show you kind of like my setup. I did take out the starter pages because I felt like they were just in the way. I did not want them there. I just wanted to go straight into doing what I needed to do. And so I've been using this for the month of November, and I've already started for the month of December. But let me show you January, since it doesn't have too much in it that, you know, I have to cover. But this is what I plan on doing. This is the monthly spread. I love being able to decorate it the way I want to. And if I don't have time to decorate, I don't have to, which is awesome. I am getting these sticker sheets from Life in Envelopes with Jennifer Bleacher. I went ahead and I signed up for her Patreon because you do get the monthly spread kit, you know, with the add-ons. I love it. I feel like I'm not investing money in anything else except for paying off debt. So I figured, you know what, I'm gonna help a fellow content creator, and she's also gonna be sending me sticker kits. So here we go. I felt like that was a pretty good deal. You'll see how I've already put in where we're getting paid, the bills that are gonna need to get paid, things that we need to work on. But yeah, this is where we're at. And then I have the stickers for the budget, the cash envelopes, and you'll see I have those all decorated because she does send for the add-on, which is awesome. And then here's the expense tracker. So the way that I plan on using the expense trackers is one side is going to be for bills and spending, which is going to be the side that you don't see. But I will be using my expense tracker for the for groceries, dining out, and gas. And this one you will see because this is where I need to be held accountable. I need you all to get after me, especially when I have too much for dining out. That is my biggest thing that I have to be able to conquer, is the amount of money we spend in dining out. And once you see it, oh, I'm sure I'm gonna get some people hating on me, but sometimes the dining out is more than what we spent for groceries. And that is where I will leave it. And like I said, you're gonna hate on me, you're gonna say, how do you plan on getting out of debt, blah, 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 blah. Trust me, all I need is for you to say, hey, you got this. That's all I need. I don't need judgmental. But yes, so that's how I plan on using those pages. Debt payment plan is going to be used for debt payment. I'm going to try to keep track of it. I have more debts here than I would like to, but I'm going to just put the ones that I plan on sharing with you all. And then here, like I said, I'm doing the sinking funds. And this I got from another kit from Planner Kate. And I just cut it out and I put it here, and then I'm going to draw a line so that way I can put that here. But I mean, I'm okay with that. And then, like I said, the monthly budget category breakdown, and then the weekly check-in. So this is how I plan on doing it. Whether it's going to work or not, I don't know. I can't tell the future, but I can tell that I am excited to do it. So if I'm excited, then more than likely I will get this done. It's when I'm not excited and I'm not feeling it, which because of work, I haven't been. And that's why things have been getting a little, but I'm okay now. I feel like I'm able to manage my time a little bit better, and I'm hoping that I can get that done. So something I will share, because I can, is this is what my sinking funds will look like. So this is where I'm at currently with my sinking funds, which I have not fallen down. I just have minimized how many binders I have. And so that brings me into the next thing. So sinking funds, this is all that I'm tracking, but I'm also only using one binder. I have taken out all of my binders and have just minimized it to one. I figured that with the amount of work that I have, I need to be more minimalistic and not try to do more than what I can handle. So in this binder here, I've already put the envelopes that I'm going to be using, which of course I have here for Eva, I have here for yearly fees. This is for the kids, but I'm not keeping track of the kids because this is their money. Hubby, I'm not keeping track of his either. Pets, I don't have them on here either. This is just if I'm able to put money aside. And then this here is our spare cash. I'm not spare cash, our cash emergency. So I have money in here, And then we've already hit our emergency 1K, and I'm happy about that because if something happens, boom, we are good to go. I'm not feeling like we're in a bad place, but I know that I could do better. I always know I can do better. But yeah, so this is how I plan on doing that. And this is what I plan on using to keep track of my budget. Now, I'm going to go back to using this type of notebook to share with you all. And I'm going to be putting in what the budget numbers that I am willing to share. I'm going to put them in here, and we're going to do budget with me's. We're going to see what we're going to do. And that's how we're gonna manage our budget. Like I said, chaos has kicked in, and I'm trying my best to manage it. And I think this is gonna be a really, really good way to do it. Okay, so now I'm just gonna show you real quick what I'm gonna be using in 2025 when it comes to my work planners. I am so excited. I will more than likely be sharing my setup on the weekly, how I plan to set up my week, because this is what it is. And I can do this with you all. We can do a little bit of a catch up, moment. I can work in my planner. This is what I need. This is what I need because it helps me de-stress. And I will have you guys here for the ride if you're interested. So I'll more than likely be doing those on a Saturday or a Sunday. And this is where I just keep my notes for work. And then this planner here is from Sprouted Planner. This is her daily planner. Oh my God, I love it. Heather is amazing. She's an amazing woman, and she has such a good product. And I'm looking forward to using this. This is like I said, this is the daily planner. And she's very big on intentions, values, and making sure that you pay attention to the people in your family. And I know that I did a lot of the work pages that she has here, but I can't share that with y'all because that's a little private. But look at this. This is how the month starts. This is the dashboard, and I love it. All right, so this here is the dashboard. And the dashboard, of course, has your month up here at the top, and then it comes with these 3 boxes, some lines, and then a dot grid down here. Let me show you a plain one. So this is how it looks, but it allows you to either keep it minimal, which if I'm in a moment where I don't feel like decorating, I don't have to. But if I have some time and I feel like I can, I will, which is awesome. So we have, I put some things like some thoughts here for the month of January. I know we haven't even hit December, but I was just so eager to get this started. I just went ahead and I wrote it in, but I put, this is the busy season. We have many things to accomplish, and we will make it happen because student success is the top priority. Having everything in place helps make it happen. And that's what I'm doing here. So this is really for work. This is going to be my work planner along with my notes planner, but this here is where I'm going to have everything laid out as far as the calendar is concerned. And you can see I have, what I'm doing is like, I'll decorate in this box. Then I'll put the main event that I'm looking forward to accomplishing for that month, and then down here an additional event, but that's not top priority or is happening a little bit later, which I think is amazing. And then you'll see the actual calendar spread. I love this. Like I said, the calendar spread, it's very blank, very minimal. You don't have to add anything to it if you don't want to. But because I had the time and I felt like I could, I did. And I love it. I love the way this came out. I get to see my whole month ahead, and it just makes me feel good. And here, when I turn the page, then I have my future log. It's similar to a calendar, except sometimes I need to see it in this view instead of this view, because I need to see how far away something is. Sometimes in this view, I don't really see it. Like I just say, okay, it's next week. But if I see it like this and it's getting closer, then I'm like, oh my gosh, we're almost there. And that's where it helps me get stuff done. This here is where I'll keep my meeting notes for the month. So for the month of January, if we have a campus meeting or we have a department meeting or a lead meeting, anything like that, this is where I need to be able to put that information. And then that way I can reference it. I put this little tag here so I can be able to find it. Okay, the distractions of life, I tell you. Okay, so here then is when you get into your weekly spread. The weekly spread is amazing. This is the layout that I really like. I'm happy that she has this because it is, I love it. I absolutely love it. She gives you 10 boxes here, and then a little dot grid section. I do have like a running task list, and so I will usually sit down on Sunday and I will write out the task list that I need to accomplish for work. And if I can carry that over to a specific day, then I have these check boxes here. If I get a new list of something that I need to get done, then I can add it here, and then I can put here like new. At least that's how I plan to do it. And here you get your hourly, and there's like a little faded line, very dim line right here to show the half hour. But this I am going to be keeping track, because what I need from this is, because of my work, they're going to start being more picky, and they're going to be keeping track of us, because I travel from high school to middle school. My main campus is the high school, but because I am the head director, I need to be able to go to the middle schools to help out and do all of that stuff too. But I need to keep track of where I'm traveling. So I can put here my main classes that I will be with, and then where I travel to, when I had lunch, etc. Because if they come back and they say, you weren't here, I'll be like, I have been keeping track of it every day. And that's really what I want to do. I want to be able to do that. So I just want to be on the safe side and take care of it like that. So yes, this is me. I just used some happy planner stickers. Freaking love this. I love it so much. And you get your whole week. You get all of this. This is what it looks like blank, so you don't have to decorate it at all. There's a day if there's a week I can't decorate, I can't do, then I don't have to. I don't have to. And then the next week that comes up, here it is. I got everything kind of planned out, what needs to be done, and then moving on, and then you'll see. And what's cool about this is that the days will always fall on the same area. So Monday will always be on this side. Tuesday will always be on this side. Thursday will be always on that side. Wednesday, etc. She did that purposefully, so that way you always know where your days are. And oh my God, I am in love with this. And then at the end of the month, you have your reflection page, which is something that I do want to keep track of, because I want to be able to be a little bit more intentional. And this way I can be like, review your calendar for the month, what stands out as memorable. When I'm done with those events, I can write down, okay, this is what happened. If I did something really awesome, I can put here what I was really proud of. What did I struggle with? What kind of meetings did I, do or whatnot? What brought me happiness? And that could be my family right here, like just being able to spend more time with them. And then here, this will be, of course, what I'm doing at home. What are you currently watching? My husband and I, we are looking forward to watching Animal Control, and that should be coming out. That should be coming out in January. So I know I'm looking forward to that. I have not been reading, and I need to get on the reading wagon again, but when I have time. Listening to what kind of music I'm listening to at that point. What am I making, enjoying, dreaming about? And then over here, what was a favorite food for the month? A song, a memory, purchase, place, things that made me laugh. And then here are the intentions. So like stuff with my husband. And if I don't feel like I want this page, like if I feel like I just want to remove it and I don't want it in here, I can. It's not gonna hurt me any if I do decide to remove it. Looking forward, what are you looking forward to? What are you feeling challenged or worried about? What can you eliminate or delegate? And are there any changes you need to make? And then this is the upcoming focus. So like if there's a birthday coming up, there's an anniversary, there's a party, there's something that needs to get bought, something that needs to get made, family, am I spending time with my family? Am I going to the movies with my family? Are we going out for walks, etc.? And then what is the priority? So this is so cool. So cool. And then look, I already have this ready to go for February. I just was in the mood to do it, so I did. And then here we are. And then as the month comes up, then I'll start filling this in. I'm excited. I'm excited for all of this. And yeah, but like I said, it's very minimal. You don't have to fill in anything. So that's pretty much it, guys. Like I said, I've just been on a struggle bus. I've been on a struggle bus with work, but I do have a plan of attack to be more organized with my notes and my intentions for work, and then being able to manage myself a little bit more, and also with my budget. I have a plan on how I'm going to attack that as well. And I feel like 2025 is going to be interesting. What I am waiting for is I did order another journal, and I got it just a blank one, a dot grid one. But I'm going to be trying to use that as like a writing journal, because I had one, but I was not sticking to it. And I really do want to write down more of my thoughts, but I don't want to write that in a work journal. So I need to have one that is just going to be my personal journal. And, you know, that way any thoughts or feelings that I'm having, I can express them without fear of anybody reading it that should not be reading it. And then I just leave it here at home. I mean, if my husband reads it, he reads it. I mean, he's the one that is going to be there to make me feel better. So it's okay. I'm okay with that. But yeah, if you have any questions about anything that I have here, just go ahead and leave it in the comments. I'm happy to be back. I look forward to doing some planning videos, budgeting videos, all of that good stuff, so that way we can get back on track and be amazing for 2025. All right, guys, if you made it all the way to the end, thank you. If you can, put an emoji of a butterfly. That would make my day. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.